Good Saturday afternoon. It is February 11th, 2023, of course. And we have a ton to talk about. We have snow possibilities out in the Carolinas, mostly the mountains. Looks like it's going to be confined to. We'll take a look at that. Plus, the storm train continues. It's going to be a very, very active pattern over the next couple weeks, probably all the way through the end of February. I talked about a lot of this in the supporter hub. Plus, with cold possibly coming back, big time cold coming in towards the end of the month, more winter weather opportunities will come down with it. So the supporter hub has all those details. Also, big time severe weather outbreak could be possible mid next week with flooding, of course. Ground's saturated in a lot of parts of the mid south. So flooding is a big possibility next week. Also, there'll be a wintry side to this big storm system that's coming in middle of next week. So let's dive right into it. All right, here is the national hazard map as of early Saturday afternoon. Flash flood watches, warnings out here in the Panhandle of Florida, down here through southern parts of Georgia. Winter storm warnings, basically from probably Boone, North Carolina, down through Asheville, North Carolina, over towards Gatlinburg, Tennessee. Winter storm warnings is in effect there. Any areas above 3,500 feet in the mountains there will be getting some accumulations. The highest elevations will get the most, up to 10 inches in the most highest elevations. And then the accumulations will come down as you get to about 3,500 feet. So right around 3,500 feet, 2 inches. You get higher than that, then it progressively goes up. So anywhere between 2 to 10 inches of snow across the mountains of North Carolina into far, far eastern Tennessee, especially around Gatlinburg. And then we have winter weather advisories up here for basically a coating to a couple inches up here in Virginia and far eastern parts of Kentucky. Like I said, this storm system has been a complete headache. It's boiled down to the last couple hours to figure out what this thing is actually going to do. And like I said earlier in the week, when this storm system was over Colorado, this thing was supposed to just jot east, and we would have had some bigger snows out here across eastern Oklahoma into northern Arkansas, where there's elevation out here as well. But the storm system kept digging south, came south, and then the highest elevation, the Ouachitas in Arkansas and southern or southeastern Oklahoma, saw some snow yesterday. If you are in any of those areas and saw snow, we'd love to see those pictures. Come to our Facebook page, share them as well. But also, if anybody's out here towards North Carolina in any of these areas in elevation above 3,500 feet in North Carolina, far eastern Tennessee, over towards Virginia, if you have any snow pictures, we'd love to see them. And how much you receive this weekend. Now, these warnings and advisories go until tomorrow, Sunday night, that is, for this system. Okay? Then, now we got to talk about midweek. As storm system after storm system after storm system comes in, I'm going to show you that here in just a second. All right, so we're going over towards vorticities. I'm going to show you all these storm systems coming in. Here's the bowling ball basically here across the southeastern parts of Texas, and then go over to the Gulf and then start cutting northeast. It's going to deliver the snow up here in the higher elevations of North Carolina, Tennessee into the Virginias, and then here comes the next storm system coming into the west. And like I said, this thing's going to cut across. This is going to bring this basically the severe weather with it. Wednesday into Thursday here. This thing is going to be a monster, and it's going to deliver some pretty significant severe weather as we get into Wednesday and Thursday time frame. and then this sucker as well. So there's a lot of stuff going on, system after system coming through, and then as we get towards next weekend, here comes the next system coming in across Baja California, basically through the southwest. This thing's going to come rocketing down, and that's, like I said, there's going to be system after system after system coming through, and they're all pretty strong systems that's going to come in. So flooding, severe weather, snow possibilities, everything's going to be on the table for parts of the area. Okay. All right. Here's precipitation over the next 7 days. 1 to 3 inches, possibly more than that, across parts of the area here. Basically, Oklahoma, Arkansas, Texas, east. Um, Lots of rain, and the ground is completely saturated. So anything that falls will probably run off pretty quickly, fill those streams and rivers right back up, and we're going to have some more flooding concerns as we go into middle to late part of next week. All right, so now we're going to the Storm Prediction Center. This is day 5. Like I said, we are 5 to 6 days out of it for this event. So there's going to be changes with this, and it's already expanded back southwest, including Dallas today. This is 50% 50% likelihood of severe weather. Basically a slight risk as of right now, but as we get closer, probably to the day 3 time frame, probably about a Monday time frame, you will see these risks probably go up with this system. Is going to be pretty significant coming into the area, and all the perimeters are there for a significant severe weather outbreak. Hopefully, it doesn't happen. But I have to warn you guys. We need to get prepared for this as we get towards midweek. So this is Wednesday, basically Wednesday afternoon into Thursday morning. Here's the area, basically from Memphis down through Jonesboro, Little Rock, down to Dallas, Shreveport, Monroe, Lufkin, real close to Waco. Texas, southeastern Oklahoma as well, far western parts of Mississippi, getting real close to Jackson, Tennessee. It's basically a 50% area here. This is basically a slight risk for, like I said, Wednesday, late morning through Thursday morning for this area. Now, we get to day 6. It's day 6, and here we are. Big area here. Big 15% area here. All of Alabama, western parts of Georgia, including Atlanta, Columbus, Dothan, Birmingham, over towards Jackson, Mississippi, real close to New Orleans, up to Nashville, Bowling Green, Evansville, Louisville, and real close to Cincinnati, Ohio. Far southeast, southeastern parts of Indiana. Basically a 15% area here. Like I said, this has the makings of having a significant severe weather outbreak coming Wednesday to Thursday. This area is for Thursday morning through Friday morning across this area. Okay. All right, so here is a more detailed map of what is expected. You can see all the counties here are highlighted. Here's some towns thrown in there. Kind of see where you're at. This low pressure, where this track is going, is still uncertain. So there's gonna be changes, but like I said, we are 5 to 6 days out. This has to be talked about because this has the makings of possibly having a significant severe weather outbreak across the area. Okay, these areas are going to change a little bit because we are, like I said, 5 to 6 days out. But a significant storm system for Wednesday, the 15th through Thursday, the February 16th. All modes of severe weather seem possible as of right now. Heavy snow will be possible on the northwest side of this low. So, like I said, the track is a little bit uncertain. So stay tuned for changes for sure. Okay, so the red areas. I just went over those on the Storm Prediction Center site, but now you can see all your counties here, basically from northeast quarter of Texas to southeastern Oklahoma. Most of about the 80% of the 2/3 or 80% of the southeast part of Arkansas into Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, parts of Georgia, up towards most of Tennessee, in through Kentucky. Now, like I said, the western half, basically west of the Mississippi River on Wednesday, then east of the Mississippi River on Thursday. That's the time frame there. Now, wherever this low tracks, there's going to be a big stripe of snow, basically from Colorado to New Mexico, up through the panhandles of Texas, Oklahoma, through Kansas, northern parts of Missouri, southern half or so of Iowa, through northern parts of Illinois as well. So this is going to be a big time system coming in. And after this, it's not over at all. There's a ton. I showed you there's a ton of storm systems going to be coming in. And as time goes along, and I've really nailed this down in the supporter hub last couple weeks, late February to early March is the time frame you all need to be watching, because we're going to have a very active southern stream. This storm system that's coming in midweek, the polar jet stream's getting involved. It's going to phase with a subtropical jet, and that's got me really concerned on severe weather and very heavy snow on the northwest side of this. Okay, so track is key. All the ingredients are going to be there for significant severe weather outbreak. We need, like I said, we have to talk about this. I've been warning you guys for a couple days now. We have to get prepared for this because it's coming, and it just seems like this is a repetitive thing. It seems like it's happening once a week now, at least once a week, through a lot of these same areas, and this has got me really concerned for springtime, because it could only get worse from here. So winter's not over though. Like I said, late February into March is my time frame here. So if you want to know a lot more details, we go into big time details on the supporter hub. It's $4.99 a month on Facebook. You have your own supporter hub there, and a supporter discussion room on Facebook as well. Also, we offer it on YouTube. If you want to subscribe or be a supporter on YouTube, hit that join button. There's multiple different ways you can support us on there, and then we'll start showing the long-term updates as well in the community tab on YouTube. So multiple ways to support us now. So I just wanted to go over that with you. But like I said, this storm system mid next week means business, and this is not something to take lightly. Ground's already saturated, so if you know how thunderstorms are, you get that very heavy rain coming in, it's not going to soak in. Like I said, we're not even into spring yet, so the vegetation is all dormant mostly. So a lot of this ground doesn't take long for it to get saturated and run off into your streams, rivers, and lakes, and create some flooding. We saw that this past week, and it's just going to get worse as we go forward. Okay, so I hate to keep really grilling about this, but this is something you need to pay attention to, because it's going to have significant travel impacts wherever this stripe of snow goes, wherever this low track goes, and then you're going to have some major severe weather issues out east, especially in these red shaded areas. Okay, so that's all I have for now. I appreciate you all. Remember to hit that thumbs up button, like basically us, and then if you are not a subscriber on YouTube, it is free. It's different lingo than Facebook. Subscribing is basically just liking a page, and make sure you push all on the notifications, and you will get notified every single time we post content on YouTube. Facebook, who knows if you get the information or not. It just picks and chooses the algorithms on whether it's going to throw it to your feed or not. So, like I said, we're offering YouTube as another avenue to get you weather information in a timely manner. So, like I said, if you have not subscribed, if you're not subscribed on Facebook, or I'm sorry, if you have not subscribed on YouTube, it is free. Different lingo than Facebook. Hit that subscribe button, click all notifications, and like I said, you will get notified every time we post content. All right. Thank you so much. Have a great weekend, everyone. There's no rest in the weather department for sure because we have a ton of storm systems coming through, possibly through the end of the month.